explosion woman.
There we
Oh yeah,
go.
well,
Now
today
it's
was
working.
my birthday, and Satoru surprised me with the best gift I could ever hope for. Today also marked our 300-day
my bad, bro.
anniversary.
I was
Great
not paying
things really do
attention.
happen.
Holy shit, I was not paying attention. Yo, chicken with pancake mix is fire. Gotta be the KFC recipe, no cap. Bro, what? The flavors are melting. The flavors are melting on my tongue. Ass nigga. Pancake mix over flour all 2026. You heard that, Sophia? Next time we make some chicken, we need to use pancake mix, alright? You're saying sure, but you're the same one that's gonna be fucking gobbling that shit up.
Threes.
What was that? I'm sure about that. What, you saying my big black ass is gonna gobble it up before you? I mean, yeah. My big black ass definitely will.
Them so much, and I can't wait to spend the rest of this life together.
Look at Discord
I feel
real
like you
quick.
aren't listening to me, madam.
Today, I married the love of my life. We're in Okinawa right now for our wedding. It's been an amazing trip, and I
Oh
couldn't be
shit. Oh, you did drop the music too. Look at yo. This shit actually looks kind of fire. But why the fuck you burnt the fuck out of the chicken, dog? Yo, that shit looks burnt. That shit looks extra crispy, bro. Explain yourself, Sonny. That shit did not need to be that cooked, bro. Dog, it was my first time frying chicken. Yo, you need to do that on a lower heat. Either in a lower heat or you have to turn it faster. But I bet the inside's cooked. Yeah, no, the inside looks really cooked. But let's listen to this song. What is this? Can I cook bro, you asked ChatGPT. See, look, it literally says it right there. You may need to fry it at a slightly lower temperature so it doesn't burn before the chicken cooks through. Bro. Alright, because pancake mix has flour plus baking powder and sugar and sometimes a little salt. It'll brown faster because of the sugar. The crust will be a little fluffier and sweeter. Okay. Season the chicken well. Dip it in beaten egg or buttermilk. Coat it in pancake mix and fry it at 160 until the temperature is 165. If you fry it at 165, you're gonna be there for like an hour. That beyond you see exactly. You needed to lower the damn temperature, nigga. You have that shit too high. It barely get out. Oh, you talking about a fire? Damn. I can't even talk shit because my stove is nothing like that. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let me listen to this real quick.
Bro, it's about to be one of them songs. But
why is this the beat, bro?
I was gonna be host, so let him. This bitch trying to fuck me in church. She said if I do it, I'll make it to heaven. I'm trying to rob me the reverend.
Sophie, you want to listen to this? Oh shit. Damn. Sophia's a hater, Sonny. It's okay.
I'm trying to smoke the dead. The dead don't live on the streets. The dead. Why you so stiff with the chop? Niggas need to get up and smoke more, brother. I told her I'm leaving at 7. Goof bitch asked me where's you headed. I'm trying to kill me a nigga. If it been on, I'm putting my steps in. Hands all together, he's playing for life. This nigga must think I'm a blessing. You beefing me, grabbing blunt. Like nigga, I know that you're stressing. AR chop the size of a kid, look like a short ass freshman. Weird ass bitch, you blocked me shallow. You think you can send me a message?
Bro,
nigga.
Weird ass bitch just blocked me. Okay,
like answer this question. Almost got smacked in this bitch. She trying to crack
part
jokes
2 of the other
7.
song.
All your dead is fucking the past. My niggas is present. I stay with a weapon. No point of you pressing. He's tired of his life. I help niggas find exits. Respect match my jeans. I'm married.
Hey, you got J-Dog vibes.
It's not what it seems. I just left my sweater around my exes. I might join the league. Let this button go right next to Stefan. This bitch love to eat. Dick all in her mouth. Don't offer breakfast. Might go overseas. Japanese bitch scratch her off the checklist. I just love the.
Okay, so my question about this song: do ghetto black people not hear the beat? If you know, you know.
fiends. Niggas want to get high, well, here's a tester. I be over ease. Catch me in the HB pushing pressure. You ain't pushing P. Niggas dead as fuck, get turned to chatter. Holding me a host, so let him. This bitch trying to fuck me in church. She said if I do it, I'll make it to heaven.
That fire alarm.
I'm trying to rob me the reverend. I'm trying to smoke the dead. The dead don't live on the street, it's the dead end. Why you so
Speaking
stiff
of
with the
fire
chop?
alarm,
Niggas need to get up and smoke
my
more,
smoke
brother.
alarm got
I
no
told her I'm
battery
leaving
yet.
at 7. Goof bitch asked me, where's you heading? I'm trying to kill me, nigga. Fitbit on, I'm putting my steps in. Hands all together, he's playing for life. This nigga must think I'm a blessing. You beef with me, more grabbling blunt. Like, nigga, I know that you're stressing. Chris Vector match my jeans. I married denim from my efforts. It's not what it seems. I just left my sweater out my exes. I might join the league. Let this button go right next to Stephen. This bitch love to eat. Dick all in her mouth, don't offer breakfast. Might go overseas. Japanese bitch scratch her off the checklist. I just love the fiends. Niggas want to get high, well, here's a tester. I be over.
That's Sunny's song right there.
Pushing pressure. You ain't pushing me. Niggas that is fucking turn to chatter. Niggas that is fucking turn to chatter. What the fuck would I say that song?
I just left my sweater at my ex's. Stinky.
I don't let y'all know. Bitch. Never think about you bitch look like a fuck Chevy.
Adore her, I'll never ignore her. She walked in the rain, came a long way to see me. Sparky, why would I beef with some niggas who trying to go beat me? Sparky old ass be on live all the time, got his kids yelling out like, Dad, you ain't feed me. Sending
What you talking about, Sparky, bro?
The bitch yelling out saying free me. You said you about money, I'm confused and it's funny. Y'all sending y'all dick for the free ski. Step back, I'm using my words. I did it on stream, I make bitches look easy. I'm finna go fly down the sweater, man.
Damn.
Step back, I'm pulling the bruises. Suddenly split in my career, got cherry on the bitch and a thong. I love how she pleased me. I'm spitting get to doing the worst to this bitch to the last time you see me. Sparky belongs in that class with the slow ass kids. I was nigga, believe me. Lady have nothing else to say, but y'all turning dick out, y'all weird as fuck. So the bitches don't fuck with you. You're a weirdo, cousin. How do I tell you? This nigga's a niggas just sending their dick out because they was sending it in 3D.
Oh my god, you did not just say that. Bro, who are you beefing with? Niggas be sending they dick out in 3D. Yo.
Such was sending their dick out to Kiki. Niggas is making group chats to talk about Sunny beneath me. I got nothing else to say. Stop sending your dick out, weird ass niggas. Adore her, I'll never. Walked in the rain, came a long way to see me. Sparky, why would I beef with some niggas who's trying to go beat me? Sparky Audacity on live all the time, got his kids yelling out like that, you ain't feed me. Sending your dick out, y'all hitting me lows, the bitch yelling out saying free me. Niggas just sending the dick out because they was sending it in 3D.
Bro.
It's had a therapy session.
Look at
they dick out to Kiki. Niggas are making group chats to talk about Sunny, man. The shit is beneath me. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Sending your dick out, weird ass niggas.
Bro. Oh.
I don't know nothing about
Bro, you ain't shit for that. You ain't shit for that. Bro,
That's him?
Yes, that's the nigga sending his dick out.
The fact they have like a fucking
Bro, you ain't shit for that, Sonny. Yo, this thing. Hey, what would Jonathan say? You messy. Bro, that shit was messy as fuck. Yo. I'm here for it though. Album finna. Yo, when the album dropping, bro? Yeah, I thought June 21st, my fucking ass. Bro, July 8, no Kizzy. All right, July. Sophia. Oh, that's right after our anniversary. I know what we're listening to that night. I'm gonna put Sunny. Actually, you know what? Just to be a real nigga. Hold on. Actually, wait. Let me do this. Just to be a real nigga, real quick. Bro, why am I not logged in, bro? Log me in. Shit, I picked Apple account. That's not what I should have done. Google, log me in. Same Gmail. Come on. No Spotify account. What the fuck? Do I have to actually log in with my damn Facebook? That's crazy. Was supposed to be June 21st, but I can't make it more music. Like that song's a banger. Imagine I dropped the album already. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. All right. You see this right here? I'm gonna bookmark this fucking page. July 8th. You see this? Wait, hold on. Let me move my fat fucking face real quick. Yeah, you see that? I'm adding this shit to my bookmarks, nigga. July 8th, you gonna have some ops. You gonna have some Miami ops. If the album don't drop. Nah, them niggas. We need to get these numbers up. These numbers too low for me. I don't like that. These numbers need to be higher, bro. July 8th is my birthday. I need the album for me to. Oh, that's your. Hold on. Actually, you know, let me not do fucking space racism. I'll be like, oh, is this nigga a fucking cancer? Shake my head. All right. Oh, Fable dropped a new song. I'm not putting that on. I'm not playing that right now. All right, y'all. The next
it
video
Skybound?
is something that, bro, I swear, Sophia can tell y'all. I've been watching so much shit about this fucking movie with no intentions of actually watching the fucking movie. I just can't on my phone for some reason. Hold on, I'm gonna gift you a sub. Oh shit, J Dog. Sunny. Oh shit. I need to add the fucking blurb widget to this. Damn, I didn't even hear the freaking sound. I feel, bro. And I had it on here before too. Hold up. What the fuck is this? Oh. There we go. Appreciate it. Using that Twitch spendable balance. Hey. Wait, what is motherfucker? Adding blurb to any OBS? Okay, cool. Let me streamer dashboard. Don't do this to me now. This is how you know I was not prepared, bruh. Browser source. Copy browser link. There we go. But it's only gonna be on this screen. That's the bad part. Or could I just copy my screen, paste? There we go. Y'all watching me set up my shit in real time. Y'all should feel like day ones right now, bro. Even though day ones were like fucking 3 years ago. But anyways, so Sophia can tell y'all. I've been watching hella videos about the Supergirl film, and there's another one just dropped by my girl Sydney Watson, who I've been watching for like 6 months now. But I just subscribed to her like last week because I'm a fake ass nigga. I be watching niggas without subscribing. Like I'm not even joking because I just a nigga forgets, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, the camera can pick it up.
Yes. I feel like I'm a special person in your life. Corey. I remember your name. Corey. And you know what, J Dog? Which I'm pretty sure me and RX Sunny. Bro, I met Sunny through a different viewer, but this other viewer, this nigga lives in fucking London. So unless I'm streaming at like fucking 10 in the morning, this nigga's not gonna see the streams. Like I'm being so dead ass. He tuned in when I was like in the middle of a fucking Metal Gear Solid live stream at like 12 p.m. Yeah, I know. Twiz is the reason why I know Sunny. And then I'm in Sunny's Discord, but I barely in there because I'm not gonna lie, the niggas in there kind of weird, bro. Of course. Te quiero fumar. I can't do this on YouTube. My God. Oh my God. Get this shit away from me.
Bigger than him. Gotta walk in. You gotta walk in there. Oh,
That's what I'm telling you to fucking move. Woo! Eddie! Long time no see, bro. Oh, why does my hair look like that? Ew. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw not that thing. Nothing happened here over on the YouTube. We are family friendly, even though I sound like a sailor. But you know, sailors, you know, Popeye the Sailor Man? Yeah. Yeah, just pay attention to this. I'm not cursing. Sophia, show them your muscles. Look at her. Look at her.
I don't have nothing really, because I haven't logged back in the gym.
Oh yeah, What you mean? Look at that.
But like, I used to, be
Wait.
buff.
She used to be a little bit buffer. Wait, show your back.
Like,
Look- What are you doing, bro?
I'm
You're not
not
even
doing.
flexing. All right, let me stop bullying her, bro. She gonna beat my ass later.
Leave me alone.
See, even Corey's saying that you're buff, bro. Corey's saying that.
Emotional, damn it.
There we go. See, I fixed it. Now we got the blurps back. All right.
Because it's Pride Month and all that, and I think that
Bro.
she's a really great.
One thing I hate. I'm not gonna keep pausing this shit because I'm gonna get into a game. Give me to the end. This is 24 minutes. All right. This is gonna be the challenge. Can I make this part of the video or the stream not more than 30 minutes long, starting now?
Representation of what a modern woman can be. She can be strong, she can be tough, she can be messy. And I love how this film doesn't center around any sort of love.
No, really, who could have seen this coming?
Yeah, you know.
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back
love the
to
Australian
Hell.
people,
Well,
bro.
baby birds, I definitely debated
They're like
about
Americans,
discussing
but
this film
in
again,
the
but we
UK.
are going to because it really is the gift that keeps on giving. But really, I wanted to wait and see how Supergirl would actually do in cinemas before saying
Jesus
anything and
Christ,
weighing
this
in,
fucking air
because I was seeing a
purifier
little bit
sounds
of
like
chatter
someone
that it
was
was
smoking
going
in
to
here for
apparently
some
do
reason,
okay.
like,
But as most
the
of you
fuck?
can probably
Why does that
anticipate, that is not the case at all. It's done really quite badly, and for some reason I find that
just-
quite humorous. If you're not up to date with this drama, a new superhero movie called Supergirl, starring Australian actress Millie Alcock, was pooped out in cinemas.
Wait, is this
on
Australian
June
on
26th.
Australian crime? Like, why are you hating on her, bro? Is this what it's all about? People just hating on Australians? Like other Australians hating Australians?
The film follows the story of Kara, an alien and the
Bro,
cousin
this-
of Superman, as she navigates revenge
camera's
and
fighting for its
betrayal
life to
and
keep
goes on a
focused
journey
on
to do something to someone somewhere. They made her very cool, very, very punk rock. She doesn't care and nobody understands her. It's probably worth noting that the storyline here revolves
Corey,
around
tomorrow,
sort of a sex
I'm
trafficking
gonna be home
ring
all day.
because the
More
primary
than
bad
likely.
guys
So I'll
are
even
all
start the stream
male
earlier, so-
space
because,
pirates
yeah,
and
it's
kidnap
11:30.
women
But,
and
yeah, I'll see
girls
you
from
later,
across
bro.
the galaxy, specifically to sell/force them
All
to
right,
be
bro.
brides in order to continue their all-male society/race. So it's Mad Max. It's a bad Mad Max. Got it. The primary bad guy, Krem, hurts Supergirl's dog with a poison blow dart that only he has the antidote to, and that's what sets our story in motion. I will not lie, you could not pay me to watch this film. I'm sorry. In the days leading up to its official release, many influencers and critics were giving the film positive reviews, suggesting that it was refreshing and interesting. Then, at the film's premiere in New York on June 22nd, our friend
Oh, of course it premiered. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. New York is like hella blue right now. Because this is the type of shit you'd expect to hear from like California. Because California's been blue like since its fucking inception. So like New York.
Millie got back in front of
Makes sense,
reporters and
makes
started
sense.
saying some more things about how her character could beat up Superman.
Who's gonna win? You versus Superman.
I'm gonna win, but it's because he's gonna let me win.
Bro, what is that fucking smirk? Oh my god. That made me so
Because he
uncomfortable.
is. No, I-
Hey,
character.
Sonny, thank you for
But
the
you're also
sub
stronger.
to
But
I'm
J
stronger.
Dog, bro.
Objectively.
Thank you.
Objectively stronger.
Yeah.
So I'm-
You made
And
me,
how,
I'm-
in
you
honor
made me
of
like
Pride Month, she
$5
thinks Kara is a
about
representation of a
$5
modern
closer
woman
to
and
getting my
a
Twitch
positive
cash
figure
out.
for
So
the
thank you.
LGBT community. Well,
Appreciate
okay.
it.
Have you heard from the fans, specifically from the LGBT community, about how they've been able to relate to your character?
I've just had a few people ask me about her and about her because it's Pride Month and all that, and I think that she's a
Do Australians have like a weird way they position their mouths when she speaks? Because I swear, it's like as Supergirl, she doesn't move her mouth like that. But I haven't watched the fucking movie, so what the fuck do I know?
really great representation of what a modern woman can be. She can be strong, she can be tough, she can be messy, and I love how this film doesn't center around any sort of love. You know, it doesn't center around romance or anything like that at all. And she has such resilience. So I think that community is a community that is so resilient, and they can really relate to that in that.
Millie, I am genuinely asking you to stop talking. Just
Bro, wait, let me move my camera, bro. As a grown ass man, is your girl eating your ass with chicken made with pancake mix gay? Asking for a viewer. Damn, she's on TikTok, so I can't even ask her to handle this one. As a grown man, is your girl eating your ass with chicken made with pancake mix gay? Asking for a viewer. That's from Sunny.
That's nasty.
That is nasty. What'd you say, Sophia? This is the time. You see, look at that. Look at me finding more uses for the things I own. Boom. All right, Sophia. Say that again. What's your take on that? What's your takeaway? I don't even know this one.
That's a bizarre question.
Is it?
Is it not?
Are you gonna talk into them?
So what was the question again?
As a grown man, is eating your girl's wait, what? No. Is your girl eating your ass with chicken made with pancake mix gay? Asking for a viewer.
No.
It's not gay?
Because it's your girl eating your ass. It's like it's a guy munching it from the back. What is your opinion on that?
Give me the fucking mic back.
What is your opinion on that?
I'm turning this shit off. There we go. That's much better. What is my opinion? Why are you like the act itself isn't gay, but you accepting the act makes me think that you would that it's a weird I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like wait a minute, why is she eating yours? I'm in a downward dog watching your stream. Nigga. No, you're not. You know damn well you're in the fucking kitchen right now, bro. But no, I don't know. I feel like if you do the same stuff that gay men do, that would make you gay.
Yes. When you say it like that, it is.
But it's a girl doing it, so it's different because gay men do it with other gay men, but you're doing it with a girl, so that makes it not gay, but you're still doing it. That's like me.
So down left.
All right, you know what? This part, don't send me no fucking photo. I will block you on Discord so fast, nigga. Don't send me that picture. But fucking, it's like asking, is pegging gay? Like, if you'd let a girl peg you, like,
You're gay.
but it's like you'd let a girl peg you, but you'd never do it with a guy. But you're still getting something up your butt. But it's not. But you're not. But you're not because you're a girl. They can't hear a word you're saying. By the way, you have to come over here. But yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I feel like
What you saying?
is a grown man sucking a plastic strap on his girlfriend gay? Boom, that's your answer. It's gay regardless. Like, cause why do you want your girlfriend to eat your butt? What? That doesn't make no sense. You don't agree with me, Keisha?
That was just a crazy analogy.
What?
Barracuds, Bud's all right. What?
Hmm?
Barracuds, Bud's all right. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to say there. I said I wasn't gonna make this part of the video 30 minutes long and we're talking about this shit, but I'll just cut this part out of the video. Like, what the fuck? Sonny, what type of question is that? And why? No, but it's with the chicken.
Yeah, nah, like that's crazy. That seems like some type of fucking fetish or something.
So that makes, because she's playing in your ass. What do you mean, Discord?
Uh-oh.
You know what? Even better. Even better. Let's see. I'm so happy my camera's covering that. Should I show this?
No.
My camera is saving me right now. Why'd you have thoughts about asking anyways? That's a good question. What even is this? Hold on.
We would never reenact something like that. What? Like, how bored do you have to be to, like,
what the
want
fuck?
yourself in a position like this?
What the fuck? I just got an ad up in a kill. How are you getting ads if you're subbed, bro? Come on now. You know who isn't getting ads? YouTube. Actually, I don't even know what it's like for YouTube viewers if they get ads or not. I'd assume so. But yeah, I'm not gonna show this on the stream. Like, nigga, you wildin' for that. Mm-mm. I'm so happy my camera is covering that, like, literally. Alright, Sophia, you can go back being cute on the Hey! Not over there. Not over there. Nasty ass. Trying to look at you, trying to get that peek at what's mine. No. Don't you dare. What the heck is happening on my Discord? Let me just boop. All right. Replying to a message.
Just
Terrible.
lips
We're
closed.
moving forward, guys.
No
We're-
more. As a total aside,
whatever
it's
you
actually
thought I
quite-
was talking about, we traveled through the time machine and we jumped ahead to where that conversation never happened. There you go.
quite depressing that this is how Hollywood defines modern women. Messy and bad, no romance, no love interest, framed through LGBT representation at every opportunity. I'm tired, boss. Anyway, no matter how many positive influencer
It's
reviews
crazy.
were
If I was
coming
at
to the
work right now, I
forefront
would not be
here,
streaming.
it just wasn't
Shake my
enough
head.
to stop what was to come. Because actual critic reviews have been absolutely brutal, and the early box office numbers that we are seeing are probably on that same page as well. According to several outlets, the film did
Bro,
$18 million on its first day.
million? That is so bad. You know, it's crazy that that's coming out of my fucking mouth, because if I could produce something that raised $18 million, I'd be fucking happy. But what was the budget for this fucking movie actually? Okay, so ooh. So you're telling me I made a movie that is 170 million to 186 million to produce. And the first day that shit drops, it only makes 18? I only made back 10% on the opening day? Nigga, I'm not making any money. What the fuck? and now eyeing a 37 to 42 million opening weekend domestically. That
which
is not
includes
good
previews from
for
2
a
other
movie
days.
this big.
And it is
Nah.
expected to do overall 42 million at the
Actually, you know what? Let's see Superman. Superman 2025 box office shit. It grossed 625 million. Okay, you know what? Box office numbers Friday. It's opening Friday. It made 56 million. Meanwhile, Supergirl only made 18. That's fucking terrible. That is actually terrible. And mind you, I'm using the gonna need a TikTok to go viral about your shit at this point. Little opening day, barely making profit. It's fried. I know, bro. But like the reason why I picked Superman is to show you, like, if I did a movie, let me move my camera. If I did a movie like fucking Endgame, that would be dishonest because Endgame was like one of the largest movies to come out in the last 10 years. So if I did Endgame, that would have been unfair. But the fact that this movie's talking shit about is doing worse.
top end, or 37 million during this opening weekend at the bottom
I can tell
end.
you why.
Apparently,
Insert
some
Confederate
outlets
flag,
are
'cause
also
it's a
reporting
woman.
that the film is bombing insanely internationally.
No, I disagree. I don't even want to say the Supergirl from the Flash movie would done better, but it's like if they structured the movie differently and made it more of her being like, I haven't watched the actual movie, but from what I've heard in the movie, she sounds like a fucking Luke Skywalker from is it The Last Jedi? I don't remember the sequel trilogy for Star Wars. She's 23 years old, but she's acting like a 60-year-old man, all veteran and battered and bruised from their life. Like, it would have made more sense if she was a rebellious like type of girl who's recklessly doing shit and trying to help people. But that's not what this movie's about. She's sick and tired of helping people. Just like, bitch, you're fuck off. I don't want to watch a movie about this shit.
Also worth
Like, how you
noting as
jaded
well
at
that the film
23?
had a
You sound like me,
$175 million production budget, although this could be as high as $186 million.
Someone needs to shut that
$186
woman up,
million
though.
for something
See,
that gives people depression or puts them to sleep.
It's literally Emilia Clarke is a perfect example of a girl who has acted in a role where it was not that favorable, and she was just like, yeah, the fans are gonna like what they like. I can't do anything about it. But then you have bitches like fucking Millie Alcock and Rachel Zegler that's like, oh, the fans are retarded, they don't understand art. It's like, okay, nigga, I'm just not gonna give you my money. Last good Marvel movie was the first Fantastic Four. I feel like you're trying to be flagrant with that one. That movie was ass.
Very on brand, Hollywood.
Rise of the Silver
Very
Surfer
on
was
brand.
much better.
Although I will say that there is an infinitely cheaper way of getting to sleep and staying asleep. And no, it's not watching Supergirl.
We are
It actually
skipping
happens
the
to be the
ad.
sponsor of like a drug dealer because
No.
off you affected because numbers are boring and off with Beam's
Okay,
4th
there
of
we
July
go.
sale. And
4th of
just to
July
put
sale,
all of
guys.
this in perspective, because numbers are boring and terrible, a $37 to $42 million opening for Supergirl.
Yeah, think about that. The opening weekend is still less than Superman's opening night. That's
would
fucking
rank
terrible.
among the most extremely disappointing releases for big budget superhero films in recent years, especially post-pandemic. Because, as you all know, the big sneeze changed things drastically with moviegoers. I mean, it's absolutely not the worst performance, but given the
See,
IP,
look, she does-
the marketing,
way how
the
she was
connection to
talking in
Superman,
the earlier interviews does not look anything like what's on the screen right now.
it's really, really, really not great
see,
what
she's
is
not
going on
moving
right
around.
now. Not for these people. It's also sort of funny when
See,
you
look at
compare
her.
all of this to other big budget superhero films that have tanked, like the Marvels and the
It's like,
Flash,
damn,
which
bitch, we
people
know you
keep
got fucking
referencing all over the
she got
place.
lack of
Both
veneers.
movies are considered to have bombed, with the Marvels debuting at $46 million and the Flash opening at $55 million. Supergirl could possibly be worse than both, which is absolutely insane. But my little chickadees, this is not even the worst part. No, it is not. Like I mentioned, the reviews here are absolutely so brutal. Variety magazine, which I'm sure a bunch of you are familiar with at this point, they have covered Millie Alcock a ton, published her interviews, yada yada. Well, they put together a review of this movie, and it is nothing if not scathing. Supergirl review. Millie Alcock takes charge in a dystopian superhero movie so flat it is super horrendous.
Damn.
The little teaser
Not
line
them
here,
turning
which I
on her.
love, says
Taking
it's got
a
a
bong
terrible
rip in the good
script
faith
and a
Akishi.
punk rock attitude of corporate pretension. No, who could have seen that coming?
Do that.
Not
I'm
me.
not gonna lie,
This
Millie
review
Alcock
basically
smash.
tells-
She fire for that. What you mean you want a million cock? Millie Alcock? What is wrong with you? Shake my head, batty boy. Fire for that.
Us that anything that
Fire
calls
for
itself
that.
punk rock is actually cringe, and the second you call anything
J-Dog, Smasher, Brittany, you spelled her name wrong, but I know who you're talking about, Brittany Renner. Ooh.
punk rock, it
Ugh.
has ceased in that moment to be punk rock and has instead become lame. And unfortunately, this is a movie that is very much self-styled that way. Did I not tell you guys
Damn.
recently that Millie Alcock running around telling everybody that she was inspired by Vivienne Westwood and random Australian indie bands was gay? The 90s version of gay, not the men kissing other men version.
One designer that inspired me.
Wait, what the fuck is the
for
90s version of gay? Oh, the bad one. Okay, I see.
playing Kara was Vivienne Westwood. She very much reflects Kara's spirit. She's very rock and roll, very punk, very anti-authoritarian.
Well, this reviewer agrees with me.
Why? I don't understand why. I don't know who that is. Exactly. This character that you're supposed to give a how you spell it though? Oh, you're talking about the Brittany Renner. I got you. I think this is how you spell her name. Did my message even freaking send? There we go.
And of course he does, because I'm right. He also calls out how this movie thinks it's really edgy and cool, but it really isn't, and generally takes aim at everything and everyone, making fun of how there is functionally no storyline in this movie, that there is so little of anything meaningful in this film, that there isn't even enough of a plot for the story to even make it convoluted. It can't be
What do you mean
convoluted because
research
there's not enough
purposes? What you talking about?
plotline here. He makes fun of the Supergirl backstory, her enemies, her allies, and then he takes aim at James Gunn himself, saying, Gunn was right to want to take the comic book genre back to well-structured screenwriting basics. So what has he done in his second DC outing? He's given us a comic book movie with the worst script I can remember. And this
He didn't
theme
even
just
write the script.
basically
He let-
continues with
Bro.
most other reviews that
Bro.
I've read.
Shake my head, Sonny.
Reason published a review titled Supergirl is a bafflingly grim, violent, and depressing take
But yeah,
on a
the actual director or writer of the script for Supergirl is this failed actress. From what I've heard, I don't like me personally. I don't know if I would consider her a failed actress, but I've never heard of her a day in my fucking life. She's a scriptwriter, and it's her first time writing a script for a movie. So you're nigga, can you hit me up? I'll give you a Black Lightning script right now, nigga. Right this fucking second. Since you just letting random people be fucking writing scripts for you.
superhero movie.
Maybe.
A drunk, depressed young woman fights personal demons and an interstellar sex trafficking gang. Isn't this supposed to
I
be
could not,
fun?
Brittany
Well,
Renner.
that's the thing, Peter. You'd think so, but no. Films like this, which are apparently
I know
supposed
too
to be
much.
for little girls, because they keep telling us that this is a movie for young women and girls, are supposed to be
Best
depressing.
underrated, overhated anime, I'll go first. Dr. Stone. Bro, you just reminded me. I need to watch a new episode. Like, I'm actually caught up on that shit, but I don't think people... I've never heard of people hating on Dr. Stone, but I'm just not as chronically online as I used to be. But I've never heard people hate on Dr. Stone. I actually like it a lot. So I've been able to load, still have been able to load a damn search on her. Oh, still haven't been able to load. Why is WhatsApp opening? What the fuck? Here you go. This is who he's talking about. It's a hard no for me. It's a hard no. Because of all the stuff she said out of her own mouth in interviews, it's a fuck no from me. Well, there's your research. You're welcome. Good God Almighty. Sonny, you fucking... Anyways.
And sad and terrible. Because apparently this is what modern
You're
women
terrible.
want. Suffering.
There are going to be a lot of little girls.
I
who see
know,
this.
and that's really gonna
Yeah.
get me. That's gonna be the thing that I'm like,
Anyway, this review explains that while it wasn't the best movie ever made, James Gunn's Superman was at least charming in its own way. Supergirl,
was. I
on the
did-
other hand, is
like,
quote,
I
dark,
barely
depressive,
watched
and
it, but I did watch it, and I did like it. But I would not, like, the type of hype or the type of feeling that I had for Superman is not the same thing I have for, like, the new Spider-Man that's coming out.
dull.
Or any
Supergirl is such
Spider-Man
a
movie that's
thoroughly
came out.
grim and charmless picture that it
Amazing
almost
Spider-Man
plays like
2 I
an
did not give a
in-universe
fuck about.
rebuke to its predecessor's lightheartedness. It's a downer of a movie in nearly every way. Oh, but this review gets even worse. The whole thing plays like a fourth-rate Mad Max ripoff, but without the
You're talking about
pedal-to-the-metal
Mad Max again,
action
bro.
sequences or the single-minded vengeful fury. It's not fun. It's barely even righteous. It's just
Damn.
miserable. At one point, Supergirl flat out murders a guy by pushing a giant sword through his neck. Somehow, I suspect even Zack Snyder would be appalled. This reviewer seems
That's
genuinely disturbed by
crazy.
the things he saw in this movie, and he basically spends most of this review asking, who on earth signed off on these decisions? Again, I think it is worth saying that
Maybe
you
he
have to
deserved it.
remember that Millie Alcock herself and other people kept saying that this is a movie for young women and girls, and I want to know who is taking their kids to see a film like this. Who is allowing their children to see people getting stabbed in the neck? Who is doing this?
You see, this is... Let me get schizo real quick. This is the CIA. Because remember the Carmelo Anthony situation? Listen. Carmelo Anthony situation. Stab someone in the neck, right? Supergirl stabbed someone in the neck. And the movie's doing terribly because we shouldn't support that shit. Yeah, don't support the movie because of Carmelo Anthony. There you go. But no, literally, the movie probably got... everything that was filmed in the movie happened like maybe like 2-3 years ago or maybe last year. So, you know, it's just the planning is kind of bad. The timing's kind of bad.
And this is why a bunch of people, me included, have been asking this entire time, who is this movie for? Who is this made for? Because it's not the children. In my travels of the internet, I saw very
I
few
can't see
reviews
any-
that actually gave the movie any sort of
Not
credit.
you.
Most were appalled by what was being shown on screen or could not understand how anyone thought this plot and its scenes were ever a good idea. A handful of reviewers tried to compliment Millie Alcock's performance personally, but I think this was more so in an effort to save
Thoughts
face,
on
I
the
guess,
back room, I
rather
wanted
than
to take my
because there
girl
was
on a
anything
date and
positive to
shit.
say. I also
me and
get the
Sophia
impression
still
this
haven't
was an
watched the
effort
back
to
rooms
defend
yet.
her personally in some way, trying to separate her performance
I
and her
haven't watched it
character
yet, so
from
I
the
can't give
stale
you an
plot and
answer.
horrible writing that audiences are currently slamming. For instance, while acknowledging that Supergirl lacks originality and depth in its plot, even calling it an uninspired slug, the Hollywood Reporter
People been
framed
saying
Millie
it's good.
as an appealingly punky protagonist. Oh, she is so
Some people told me it's good. Some people couldn't tell me if it was good or not because the story would be getting ruined. And I don't know. Whenever I hear something bad about a movie that is like arguably a good movie, I'm just like, oh, it's just a bunch of hating ass niggas who want to hate. Been hearing 50-50, honestly. I asked my go-to reviewer and he said it was trash.
punk rock. One film critic
but
from The
it's
Guardian
trash in
seemed
what
to be
way?
more
Because
preoccupied with
I believe movies can be trash in a good way, but they don't understand the backrooms like I do. See, like, for example, all right, we're going on a little tangent again. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought another message come up. I just got another ad. Fuck you, Kishi. All right, you know what? While you got the ad, I'll just keep watching
girl's
this.
name than anything else, as he questioned
I
why her more
understand it,
famous
though.
cousin gets to rock the mature Superman title while she's left with girl. There is already a Superwoman, and there's actually even a Wonder Woman. Please just shut up, Peter. Anyway, besides the 5 people who liked Millie Alcock here, apparently it's really jarring to have such an utterly depressing superhero juxtaposed next to Superman, who pops up a few times during the film, who is trying to be positive and chipper. It's what I'm gauging from what these people have written. And these two side by side apparently only highlights how utterly bizarre the whole thing is, all these sequences are. So, you know, there's that. I pointed this out in my first video about Millie Alcock, but even Grace Randolph, who is a
movie with my uncles, go to a nice restaurant, then go to the movie, and after, no matter how late, take her for ice cream.
YouTuber that most of us would disagree with on most topics, has weighed in
You know,
here,
I'm gonna steal
and
that
she's
exact
weighed in
idea for
negatively.
Sophia.
Her first video was to say that Millie Alcock's comments were not great and that her handler should be doing a better job. But this
Her
time, it was to
handler's
give a
crazy.
review of this film where she actively said that she was looking forward to the next Superman movie and wanted to forget whatever garbage this was. She discussed how there's a scene where Kara is drunk, pees, and then goes back to bed without washing her hands. That was an important thing that she told us. And the audience sees all of it. She said that it's super hard to feel anything about Kara's dog Crypto because he's so obviously bad CGI. But one of the parts that stood out to me
Bro,
is
the
where
CGI for Crypto wasn't even that bad in freaking Superman. I
Randolph
can't even
says that
lie.
not every movie has to be some sort of feminist manifesto.
Not every
Please.
movie and show about a female character needs to also double as a feminist manifesto. I mean, can't Supergirl just save the day? I mean,
Yeah, like, what the
I'm
fuck?
fine with messaging, and I'm okay with movies. I think Barbie balanced things very nicely, but
Yeah, Barbie, I can like overall Barbie went really, really deep into the messaging, but it was a good movie on top of the messaging. But if you're gonna make dog shit and the messaging is the same shit, like, come on, bro. Come on, you
again,
can't
this
do
is a
both.
non-spoiler review, but just to give you a little bit of an example, they shoehorned a subplot in here about trafficking underage girls that not only is not from the original comic, but that it's lifted directly out of Mad Max. Like, directly.
Oh, that's
like,
why they say it's Mad Max.
how did you think you could do that? And it doesn't do the movie any favors. It just makes it too heavy-handed,
fries
too
in the
eye
bag.
roll. Like,
Why
and
is
also
Shorty
it
with
reminded
the
me a little bit of
super
Black
logo?
Widow
She's
to a
only
degree as well.
shit-talking
You know,
this.
I'm going to mention it later, but Millie Alcock was like, I didn't watch any
Shorty,
female
they're not
superhero
picking
movies to
you.
prepare for this. And you're like, maybe if you had, you would have noticed you were copying quite a few of them.
Listen, when the
That's
people
crazy.
who have advocated for feminist storylines are suddenly switching it up and saying that not everything needs to be a feminist story,
That's
you know
crazy.
you've gone too far. You know you have fallen off the edge of the cliff and there is no returning. I actually saw one tweet about this exact issue that just went even harder. This person wrote, Supergirl is such feminist slop. She's fighting a race that is male only. How does a male only race even evolve?
Wait, that shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Male only race? Like, are they fucking the Mechians? The Mechians aren't even, they're fucking genderless.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that makes this movie
Oh, wait,
sound
first
even
of all, you're
weirder.
not gonna speed past that like you just say what you just said.
A male only race?
And continue to
That
exist.
literally makes
They need
no
to kidnap
fucking
women in
sense.
the film to propagate their race so they can't reproduce.
Yo, okay. Tell me a woman write a movie without telling me a woman write... No, let me not even say a woman, because that's very disrespectful. Tell me... Bro, what? What? Tell me an out-of-touch... There we go. An out-of-touch woman wrote a movie without telling me an out-of-touch woman wrote a movie. The plot is around a male-only race that has to fucking traffic little girls to reproduce? Nigga, that's just Goblin Slayer. Like, bro, what the
That's nasty.
That's literally the plot of fucking Goblin Slayer. Bro, but at least they do this, like, goblins are not humans. Goblins are not humans. But they made a movie about a blue hair, blonde-eyed white woman, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman fighting a male-only race. That sole purpose of reproducing is kidnapping little girls. Who the fuck is this movie for? I would not let my kid watch this movie if I had a kid. Yeah, they just somehow win your opponent in the Clash game. I'll take some butt and defend myself with the glove. Dude, what the fuck?
Without women. It is completely oxymoronic and biologically implausible. Sorry guys, I have to fix what this person's written because it's not written for speech and I don't even think that's a complete sentence. Anyway, the tweet goes on to say that the screenwriters wanted a way to make all the men into evil, people who do evil things to women for political reasons, but they weren't creative enough to write a good reason for this to be the case. And the whole thing just comes off as an overly forced feminist power fantasy.
That's not feminist. They did not say feminist. They said foid, which is even worse. That's like calling me a negroid. Like you're reducing me down to like a fucking like a body type of thing.
So everybody is in agreement then.
Kishi, he
joined
said he
by
loves
the
it. Oh,
usual
my
hatred
bad.
of this
Okay,
film. One of the other
sorry,
things that
Sonny,
break-
bro. I did not read your message. L streamer for me. That's an L streamer for me. I'll take that L. Bro, love you too, Sonny.
Randolph really hammers on too is how Supergirl stole so much from other movies. How the jokes are the same, the sequences are the same, even the plot points, and you could have just copy and pasted these scenes and whatever from other movies into Supergirl and there would really be functionally no difference. So with all of this in mind, it's just really not terribly surprising at all that the more that people watch this movie, the fewer good things that they have to say about it. And I think on a long enough timeline, we're going to see more and more audience reviews that reflect the negative opinions of the critics, so everybody will just be joined in negative output about this movie. Already we are seeing people say this movie is getting review bombed because people are leaving
God damn
star reviews. But that is not what's happening here at all. If even the people who would ordinarily like this kind of movie, and more specifically like this movie itself, are showing up and saying that it's not very good, that's probably indicative of how bad it actually is. And you couple that with all of the drama around James Gunn and Millie Alcock and some other bits and bobs, and you really do have a recipe for disaster. As a complete and total aside, I found it really interesting that Variety actually published a full and probably unedited interview that they did in the past with Millie Alcock, headlining this article, "It's hard to be universally beloved. Millie Alcock goes deep on her Supergirl journey from auditioning to tuning out toxic fans." Like I said,
Keanu Reeves, Adam Sandler. At a time, Jennifer Aniston. Like, at this point, I'm just watching the TV in the background. Much appreciated, much appreciated. But fucking, bro, there's so many people that are universally, like, beloved. Like, what are you talking about?
they obviously did this interview some time ago
LeBron
and used
James.
snippets of it to write other pieces, some of which I have referenced on this channel. But I do think it's interesting that they are bringing this up now. And part of me was like, I wonder if this is in an effort to sort of defend Millie Alcock, but, you know, they're probably actually just jumping in on all the backlash, given the way that they're titling all of these articles. In this interview, just by the way, Millie Alcock says that this character is the closest that she's ever been to playing herself. And
what?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that's the problem here.
Wait, you're telling me Supergirl is a self-insert from Millie Alcock? Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Said this a million times before, so I'm not going to rehash my thoughts again and again, but I will say that Supergirl embodies everything that is wrong with modern Hollywood. It is why everything about modern Hollywood is failing. It is no longer about good storytelling or creating compelling characters, and as a result of that, they don't even know who their movies are for. Films today, including this one, are basically just message delivery systems for politics, or they're a form of activism. They're a way of delivering a specific message and viewpoint to the people who are viewing them. Studios, directors, writers, whoever, they're not making movies for us to enjoy. They're making movies to drill into us whatever, you know, ideology and political messaging is hot at the time. I really do think that this movie was going to fail regardless because, I mean, number one, who actually was asking for a Supergirl movie? Probably nobody. But more importantly, there really is this level of fatigue around superheroes, around these big blockbuster kind of movies, because they're never actually all that good. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. They're never that good. They hit cinemas, you watch it and you think, yeah, that was forgettable, and then you never think about it again. When superhero stories were popular, it was because
I can't even, bro. Shang-Chi's like the last movie I can think about that Marvel released that I actually cared about.
they were well written, the
And that's not
characters were
including
good,
the
they were
Spider-Man
an event.
films.
They were something that you waited to come out, you went and saw it, and it actually made a lasting impact on you. These days we get one after another after another.
Actually, I can't even say a Disney movie. Like, Fantastic Four: The First Steps, or is that even what it's called? It was just a movie.
After another, and they sort of follow the same sort of storyline and trajectory. They sort
But I
of
kinda blame
have the
Pedro
same
Pascal for that.
cadence and tone and whatnot. And once you've seen one of them, I sort of feel like you've seen them all. Now, granted, I realize that I may not be the primary target demographic for these films, but I still really liked a bunch of superhero movies over the years and looked forward to them being in cinemas, like Wonder Woman, for example, and Guardians of the Galaxy. But I would never, even in years gone by, have gone to see Supergirl, and everything right now that surrounds this movie just feels so uninviting and unappealing, especially reading through all of these reviews that relate to the characters and the storyline and everything. It just seems like such a dumpster fire. I will say as well, I am a little surprised that this movie seems honestly so much worse than I was anticipating. Like, I really mean it when I say that these reviews went so hard. Anyway, in the end, I'm just not super sure how many more movies need to implode like this for Hollywood to see that what it is doing is not working. People have fatigue. They are tired of bad storylines. They are tired of over-reliance on special effects and CGI. They're tired of crappy characters and badly written characters. And they're tired of actors and actresses getting on red carpets and lecturing everyone around them. So I don't think any of us will be surprised when this movie turns out to be a massive, massive flop, but it probably, unfortunately, won't be the last one that we see this year, and it also won't be the last superhero movie to absolutely fall on its face. Now, on that note, and before I open the floor to all of you, this is just a reminder, check out Beam using the link in the description.
No. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you for your input. Thank you. But Beam, what even is Beam? You know, I skipped it earlier.
I freaking love Beam. They're one of my favorite
Oh yeah,
sponsors.
the sleepy time drug. Okay, well, we watched.
Happier.
We didn't even finish
We had
this
a
one.
small
Hold up.
private exchange of vows and rings on the beach today. Earlier this week, I also got to visit the aquarium shown in JJK Hidden Inventory.
Oh, this is the
I'm
Gojo
so in
one.
love and
Oh,
so
okay.
happy to be spending the rest of my life with my best friend, my other half.
When you say small private exchange, do you mean you were alone in a hotel room commissioning artists to draw fantasy weddings and children? I think it would be beneficial if you maybe flick the bean just a few times less a day to your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen moments, and maybe, just maybe, focused on the real-world connections you so desperately need, and possibly a gym membership. And maybe you two can one day meet a 3D person, just like our boy Logan on Love on the Spectrum. Are you telling me an autistic man is more capable of finding an organic love than you are? Oh, well,
That's crazy.
These are strange days.
Me, myself included. All right. So, are we done with YouTube? I think we should be done with you. Are we done with the stream? Is a better question because it's already midnight. Like, what game am I gonna play right now? Realistically, South Park's grooming episode. I am not watching that on stream. I will watch that on my own time. The new episode of Dr. Stone is currently out. But I also did say I was going to play a game. So you know what? We're going to play a little bit of GTA 3. But the catch is, if I die, the stream ends. Simple as that. If I die, the stream ends. All right, guys? And that doesn't mean I'm just gonna jump in there and kill myself in the game. Of course, I'm talking about in the game. But, you know, first things first, let me move my camera up. There we go. So once again, if I die, the stream ends. Damn. I'm low-key hungry. Are you hungry? A wee bit? Oh yeah, you were eating your flamas earlier. But that's not real food. Damn. Wait. Let me kill my let me kill myself in this game real quick so I can end the stream. I was in the middle of a mission. Oh yeah, this mission. You know what? You guys haven't seen this.
We have
I'm gonna let it
certain
play.
issues to clear up before we continue any form of relationship, business or
I've
otherwise.
escaped the
Let's
first
lay our
part
cards
and
on
I'm
the
betraying
table.
the mafia
I am
now for the
Yakuza,
Yakuza.
and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's in about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
That's not a massager. What is it then? What do you mean by that? All right. So I have to go to the... Oh, wow. My car's still here. Let's go. I gotta get there by 1:30, and this time let me not crash the car. I'm gonna try my best to not get spot. Well, you guys don't even know what the fuck I was doing last night, but you might see it in the gameplay somewhere. Did I even play this last night? Shit, I did not save that gameplay. Oh well. Ooh, what the fuck? Why are they shooting at me? I need to get up onto that bridge. Ooh, I'm eating shit. I accidentally go on the street and get shot at again. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Ah, here's the bridge. Thank God. Ooh. Can y'all move out the fucking way? Why are these streets so fucking narrow? Me bomba. I need this group sex van to move. Yeah, no, this game, the map is so compact. Alright, bro, this shit's getting annoying. Bro. Are they fucking rioting over here or something? Bro. Okay, I'm not gonna... God damn you fucking monkeys! Get up! Get off me. Get in the fucking car. Bro! Bro! Bro, are you fucking kidding? I'm getting my ass jumped. Damn.